Hi, this is Pete from FMI Enterprises. Today I have for you a 2003 Honda CR-V LX. This car has the 4-cylinder automatic with all-wheel drive transmission. It's gold in color with a tan interior. Car is I'd call it a driver quality car. Looks wise, the paint, it's not perfect. It has its share of dings and nicks and scratches here and there. Definitely not going to win any shows. So what I'm talking about is the couple little issues with the paint. Starting with the front bumper, you see it doesn't match up perfectly there with the edge of the bumper cover. Bumper cover looks decent. Right front fender has a little ding right there. Little rub mark right there. Got a couple door dings here on the side of the car. Some really light little scratches right there. Right here as well. Continuing on, it's got a scuff right there. A little medium-sized ding right there that's not super noticeable dent-wise, but it's there, and a little scuff in the bumper cover on the corner. Got some little nicks right here on the back of the bed, the tailgate bed that is. As you can see, it's got the original real-time 4-wheel drive. The rear bumper cover on this side looks okay. The left side of the car looks all right. It's got some, looks like it had a previous repair right here. You can see some little cracks right there. You can see the molding is coming off a little bit right there. But all in all, for a driver, it looks perfectly acceptable. I don't think anybody with one of these cars is trying to look like trying to win a popularity contest. I mean, it's a 2003 Honda CR-V. The hood looks okay. There's a light little ding right there, tiny little stuff. So I mean, the paint probably about a 6 out of a 10, 6.5 out of a 10. I don't know, that neighborhood. The tires look okay. There's some decent tread there. They're not brand new tires, but there's certainly some tread there. It has a new valve cover gasket on the engine. Did a couple little things to it mechanically. So yeah, that's the paint. The windshield looks good. It's got the roof rack. It does not have a sunroof. See, the roof looks pretty good. Doors open and close fine. Power door locks work. The carpeting's all in really good shape, original shape underneath the floor mats, which are, I believe, to be the original floor mats. This driver one has got some little marks on it, but the rest of them are pretty clean all around, and the carpeting underneath is in really good shape, really nice condition, really nice. The auto check shows this car being a 1-owner car. The Carfax shows it 2-owner car. It shows no accidents. Of course, these seats fold forward here. You've got the bed, turns into a little bed in the back. You see the back of the seats are nice, pretty clean, well kept interior, I'd say. I mean, the exterior, they used it, so these are cars that get used. They're not left home on the weekends. They're used to do all kinds of stuff. The rear trunk area here, it's got the floor mat back there, and underneath this you've got the spare tire accessory, and of course the spare tires on the back here. Tail lights look okay, they're not cracked. And that's the interior. The seats, the front seats look really nice. Original material here, definitely all original. There's no holes in the seats. On both sides, they look really good. The armrests are both really nice. They don't fall down or anything like that. They're not broken. The cup holder here in the middle, very good condition. E-brake is strong. You can see the plastic here throughout the dash, and the whole car is in really good shape. I mean, physically. Car comes with 4 keys, 4 regular keys. So let's see, it's car does have some issues. One being that the transmission shifter here, it's kind of loose. First of all, let me show you the engine here, and I'll show you what the engine looks like and how it runs. Engine runs good. It's a 4-cylinder, 2.4 liter VTEC engine. Runs really nice. I drove this car to Marietta yesterday and all around town. I've been driving it around all today. It runs and drives really good. Doesn't overheat or anything like that. Transmission also shifts good. But the problem with the transmission is this shifter. I'm going to shut it off to demonstrate this. The shifter is loose. Right here, it's going from park to reverse to neutral to drive, first, second. It's just not, you don't feel the difference in between the gears. So what happens is if you go to put it in drive and you miss, and you go here and you're in neutral instead of drive, you get a check engine light, because there's no, on the transmission there's a little comb that has like little fingers that the shifter shifts through, and basically those are worn out. And so what happens is you go from park, you think you're in reverse or neutral and you miss, or neutral and drive and you miss, and you keep it halfway in neutral and drive. The car doesn't know which gear it's in, and it throws a check engine light. So with that said, the car actually runs and drives very well. The transmission doesn't have any problems shifting. It's this shifter here, this issue I just mentioned, that has a problem. So right now I'm in park and I go to put it in drive. I just have to be careful and put it right into drive. And you have to pay attention to the light right there. And see, I can put it in neutral or reverse, park. You have to be careful to hit drive. So right now I'm in drive. The light does not light up for drive, but that's okay, because you know it's the next one down from neutral. So anyway, right now I'm in drive. You can see it matches drive. So I know this is kind of a pain, but you know, that's just how this car is. If you're interested in it, maybe it's not for you, but you know, for some people you can deal with it, or you can have it repaired. But the problem, definitely, it's not in the shifter itself, it's in the transmission. So to be perfect, you have to fix it for it to be perfect. But right as it is, the car shifts perfectly. No hard shifts, no late shifts. I've been driving it, like I said, I drove it to Marietta yesterday. I drove it to Marietta 3 times so far, no problem. And that's in traffic from here in Costa Mesa all the way to Marietta. And just driving around town here, doing errands and whatnot, I have no problem with it. It shifts perfectly fine. But if you put it in neutral, or in between neutral and drive, and you don't put it in drive exactly, then you get a check engine light, which you have to clear, and then you can continue driving normally. But that's the story. This car, and it's really a nice car. I enjoy driving it. I've got the AC on right now. It's really hot outside, and AC blows nice and cold. No issues with the AC. It's got the factory radio that works good. The sun visors, the headliner, it's all complete. All looks really good, in good condition. That's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Glove box clean, door panels both look really good. All the power windows work. The only thing that doesn't work is the power mirrors for some reason. I don't know if it's a fuse that's blown, but the power mirrors aren't working. And also, when you put it into park, you have to get it in there just right for it to actually go into park, and it sort of wants to pop out of park. So you always want to make sure you have the e-brake on. So it's, like I said, it's not for everybody. The car does have some issues, and it's cheap, but it's a good car, and that's all. Thank you very much.